Welcome back to Shawnee Tactical Solutions. I'm Jeff Ledbetter, the Director of Shawnee Tactical Solutions. This is Jody Benbrook with me. Man, we have had a heck of a week in the state of Illinois. We have come across some situations where the Illinois Senate has passed a bill called the SB 1657. This is the Illinois Dealer Licensing Act. Basically, Don Harum, senator from Oak Park, decided that he was going to write a bill to regulate dealers and manufacturers and individual owners in the state of Illinois and require them to license to sell their guns. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jody, but doesn't the federal government already do that?
The federal government already does that.
Okay, that's called a federal firearms license. Shawnee Tactical Solutions actually has one. It costs us $150 every 4 years or so to renew that license. We've had ours for about 8 years now. Why would the state of Illinois want to further license dealers in the state of Illinois?
Well, Jeff, to me it looks like, from doing the research and looking at the bill, that they're going after our smaller businesses, our smaller retails. It seems like a Democrat-funded agenda on this, going after us guys that have the smaller businesses who service people locally, who actually want to buy a gun at a decent price instead of going to some of these bigger places where they pay way overpriced amounts for their guns.
Right.
It's asinine, this bill is, the way it's looking, and it looks like what we're going to explain here in a few minutes, that they're going after us little guys.
Right.
That's what it looks like.
So guys, I guess, that don't sell more than maybe 15, 20 guns a year.
Exactly.
Right. So what I read in the bill, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's 10 or more.
10 or more,
10
yes.
or more, and you've got to have a license.
Yes.
So if I'm an individual and I've got, I don't know, 15 or 20 guns, and I want to get rid of some because I'm in some kind of financial problem at the time, and I need to make some money. If I sell 10 guns, I have to go get a license from the state of Illinois.
That's the way it looks.
Great, because that's the state of Illinois for you. Let's put all of our small businesses out of business again.
Yep.
Okay. So how did this all come about? If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Jay Keller, who's the lobbyist.
Yes.
Okay, and he's a lobbyist for the Illinois Firearms Manufacturers Association.
Correct, yes.
And their two big guys, their two big money people are Springfield Armory, Rock River Arms. Okay, so that's kind of a big issue right now. It's really big in social media where everybody wants to blame Rock River Arms and Springfield.
Right.
Springfield and both Rock River Arms and Springfield have both said, no, we didn't have any idea about this. Springfield Armory has actually pulled out of the IMFA or the IFMA, right? IFMA.
Yeah, correct, yes.
And now we're trying to figure out who actually cut this carve-out deal. And what we're referring to is a carve-out where the
major manufacturers
right.
and major retailers like Gander Mountain and Dick's Sporting Goods and places like that sell huge amounts of guns, are exempt from this bill.
Right. And the manufacturers,
yes,
such as Springfield and Rock River
Arms, yes.
And that was how Don Harmon was able to get his last bit of votes to get this to pass.
Right, because a lot of the new Republicans that came in, really, the way I look at it is they didn't look at it too hard. They just saw, oh, hey, we're keeping the guns, we're supporting NRA, we're doing this, but yet they didn't see that the carve out here was hurting all of us local guys.
Right. So we don't know exactly if Jay Keller did this on his own or if IFMA said, yeah, go ahead and cut this deal. Nonetheless, the bill passes the Senate with one vote.
Right.
What do you think is going to happen in the legislature?
Well, first, let me say this. Everybody needs to all you gun guys, gun gals that want to keep your guns and be able to buy them at small stores like with us and other small places where you actually get a good deal, you need to contact your representatives, your congressmen. I don't care, any of the politicians, make some noise about it, because I know I contacted one of my guys, Dave Severin. Love Dave. Dave's all for guns. He's all for Southern Illinois. He's for the whole state. But the thing about it is contact your local politicians. let them know, hey, this is what's going on. We don't want to see this happen. We don't want to, I mean, it's almost like they're wanting to take our guns, and they're trying to starve us out, is what it seems like. And I mean, that in a nutshell, it affects the smaller guys. That's what it does. And I urge people, make the noise about it, contact them, because Springfield Armory and also Rock River Arms, they've already said, hey, we weren't behind this.
Right.
We had, sorry, it happened, and we're not behind it. And they put out press releases and stuff now saying, hey, we don't know what's going on with this. It's not us.
But they very specifically said we're no longer going to be affiliated with
Exactly.
Illinois Firearms Manufacturer Association. That's very important. That's very important to understand. There's a lot of backpedaling going on, but everything seems to be being put onto IFMA.
Right.
When it comes down to it, Jody's right. Contact your local representative. Let him know that him or her, let them know that you do not support this. It will kill small firearms business in Southern Illinois, or in Illinois, period. It'll kill us. It'll kill the little guys.
Exactly.
Hey, one more thing. We're getting really close to our 24th, 25th
Training session with Calvin Lim. Yes.
Calvin Lim. AKM, Tactical AKM. Get on our website, Shawnee Tactical Solution, or ShawneeTactical.com. Get in there, register for that class. It's coming up June 24th, 25th, here locally in Marion.
Yes. Yes.
Calvin's going to be coming and teaching the AK class. It's going to be a phenomenal class.
Yeah.
One other thing, I want to congratulate our former director, Jerry Nuss. He's taken a position at Tactical Response. Good luck to him. Hope to see him in some of our classes. I believe he's going to be taking Tactical AKM with Calvin Lim.
Absolutely. Get down there to Tactical Response to train with Jerry. Jerry's an amazing individual.
Yep, all those guys down there are amazing.
Yes.
As always, keep training. Train hard.
Keep the fighting mindset.